All right, guys, how's it going? It is time for another exclusive. All right, but this ain't no ordinary exclusive. No, this is a Fabrizio Romano exclusive. Mo Salah! Some people still don't know why we shout Mo Salah when we say Fabrizio Romano. They'll have to ask in the comments, won't they, guys? Maybe one of you will help them. Anyway, so it is an exclusive, and it is by that person. I don't want to say his name because then I've got to shout and bawl. It's published on courtoffside.com. Fabrizio Romano. Oh no, I'm not shouting again. Fabrizio Romano provides exclusive Liverpool transfer updates. 3 names to watch. And I know most people see that headline and think that Fabrizio Romano is putting forward 3 names for Liverpool fans to watch in terms of potential signings, and it's not. It's to do with outgoings. And I can tell you right now, it's Darwin Núñez, Federico Chiesa, and Andy Robertson. And what he basically says in this update, I'm not even going to read it to you, I have been through it, is that Darwin Núñez could go to Napoli, as we know. There's no agreement between the clubs. They're quite some distance apart on the valuation, if you like. He also says that there are other clubs interested in Europe and Saudi, and that the whole thing will be for sure. Sounds like Rafa Benitez, for sure, for sure. One to watch in this summer's transfer window. Well, not exactly exclusive information there, I don't think. I think we all know that Darwin Núñez is leaving this summer and that Napoli are interested and that they're not close on the transfer fee. I've been reading some of the Italian mainstream media coverage on this, and they say that Napoli are pleading, that was their words, pleading with Liverpool to lower their valuation because they really want him. But Richard Hughes digging in at Liverpool and refusing to do that as yet. I think it's important to Liverpool that we sell Darwin Núñez because I think Liverpool were counting on that money and also the money from Luis Diaz, and what everyone expected would be his transfer to Barcelona. The Núñez money, another 50, 60 million or whatever from the sale of Diaz, I think was always going to be on the agenda for Liverpool to try and help invest in a substantial signing, another substantial signing. And that's an opinion I've had for months, as you know, if you follow my channel. I've made a video about Luis Diaz today. Go and watch that. It'll explain what's going on with Barcelona. Right, okay, so that was the first thing he spoke about. The second thing was Federico Chiesa. That's the second player. He says you have to keep an eye on that. He wants to go back to Italy. He wants to leave Liverpool, but he's got no problem with Liverpool, no problem with any of that. He just wants to be playing on a regular basis. And he wants to get back on the international scene, and he needs to be playing to do that. So Federico Chiesa trying to get a move back to Italy. Again, I don't think anybody would be shocked at that. So there's no real exclusive commentary on that, to be honest with you. He does say that Napoli are interested, one of the clubs in Italy that are interested, but again, we've heard that already. And the third player that he's suggesting that you should keep an eye on is Andy Robertson. And this section was why Andy Robertson didn't get his move to Madrid. And I'm sure you all know that's because Atletico Madrid wanted to sign him on a free or for an extremely low amount, and Liverpool were having none of it. So Andy Robertson obviously will have been gutted with that, because I do think he wanted to be out in Madrid, especially with Benedict Arnold going out there. Excuse me, I think it would have been a good move for him at his stage of his career, but listen, you're not just fucking taking a player off us for nothing. The same with Napoli. So I'm really, really happy with the way that Richard Hughes and Michael Edwards are handling these things. There was one time, a few years ago, where Liverpool was seemingly, seemed to be getting ripped off all the time in the transfer market with players that were leaving Liverpool. So it's good that we do stand our ground. And I'm delighted about that, to be honest with you. So in all, it's not really, it's billed as an exclusive update. But I think you would agree that you know all of this information anyway. But we do keep an eye on Fabrizio Romano. Obviously, Paul Joyce and David Ornstein are the only two journalists you need to follow regarding Liverpool Football Club. The rest of them I call them as the Liverpool clique of journalists. But we do keep an eye on Fabrizio because he's connected with the agents, and he most definitely is connected to Chiesa's agent as well. So yeah, that's it, guys. Not much to go on, but I just thought I'd tell you what what Rent-A-Gob is. Well, not Rent-A-Gob, really. Well, I suppose it is Rent-A-Gob. Rent-A-Tweet, innit? What did... I remember Dave said something about him yesterday, didn't he? Oh, I can't remember. Can anyone remember what we referred to Fabrizio Romano? I'll tell you what, let me look. It was on the piece about is Di Marzio reliable? Let me see if I can find it. It made me laugh like fuck when I read it. Oh, bear with me a minute. It was in the first section. Oh, come on. Here it is. It was talking about Di Marzio, and Dave said he works with Sky Sport Italia and has a reputation in Italy similar to what Fabrizio Romano had before he became a walking notifications tab. Made me chuckle. Anyway, guys, I'll leave it with you. I'm going to record my morning briefing now on my other YouTube channel, Duncan Oldham. The link is in the video description to that channel. Please come across and subscribe. I talk Liverpool on there, I talk Cop Talk on there, I talk me on there. It's really for people that are a part of the community here. They like that channel. If you're a casual viewer, I don't think it'll be of any interest to you. And it will also pop up on the screen. A logo will pop up on the screen as well. So I'll go and do that. If you enjoyed the video, please thumbs up the video. Please drop me a comment. If you want to buy me a beer or a coffee, there is a thanks button under the video. There's links in the video description as well if there's no thanks button. And I always give a shout out to everybody in my morning briefings on my other channel. Okay, guys, I'll leave it with you.